I acquired this from a client of mine. I'm a hairdresser, and I was working with Brooke Shields in New York on the Broadway production of Grease. At the end of her run of that show, she surprised me by coming in the dressing room, and she pulled this gown out and told me that if I could fit into it and wear it before she left the show, I could have it. So her last night of the show at curtain call, I got dressed up and much to her surprise, gave her a beautiful bouquet of white flowers all dressed up in her dress. And she was kind enough to autograph it for me. And a few weeks later, I met Bob Mackie at another benefit, and he autographed the dress for me as well, after noticing that I had altered the belt that he had with it and turned it into evening gloves for the gown. Which he kind of liked, I think, at the moment. And he also offered to send me a copy of the sketch that he had done for the gown originally. This is a picture of myself and Brooke the night that I gave her the flowers and said goodbye to her on Broadway.
It's amazing. What was it like working with Brooke Shields?
She is absolutely one of the most charming, professional, giving people I've ever worked with. She's very down to earth, but also at the same time, every day was trying to make one bit of phrasing on her music better, making a line reading better. She was always working to improve it and make herself better in the role.
Well, we all know who Bob Mackie is. He's kind of a legend in the business, isn't he? He did the Carol Burnett show.
For years.
Cher was one of his biggest customers. All of the amazing, sexy dresses that he created for Cher.
And Mitzi Gaynor.
Mitzi Gaynor,
more
yes.
recently, RuPaul.
Yes. And Dolly Parton said Bob Mackie made her look beautiful and feel like a lady because he was so incredible. What was it that they called him? The glitter?
Sultan of Sequins.
That's right, the Sultan of Sequins. I love the sketch and the long, look how long he makes Brooke Shields. Look, and of course Brooke Shields is tall in herself.
And she was only, I think, 16 or 17 when this gown was made for her. She was very young.
This dress actually was made for Brooke Shields in the 1980s. You have this amazing dress that has not only Bob Mackie's label in it, but also his signature. Also got Brooke's signature.
Yes.
And it's in a more daring place. It's actually...
She did it right after this picture was taken, and yeah, with an ink pen that she had, and it's right in the bosom.
Here, right in the bosom, that's right. Brooke Shields. It's a little faded.
The ink pen, unfortunately, hasn't held up as good as the Sharpie did.
Well, just being a Bob Mackie gown, a gown like this sells on the secondary market for $1,000 to $1,500. But there's a big difference in this because you have a signature from Brooke, you have the signature of Bob Mackie, and you have this wonderful illustration all put together that creates a wonderful part of fashion history. And so at auction, I would believe that this would probably bring $7,500.
That's pretty amazing. Thank
so
you.
Isn't that a great gift?
That's the best gift ever. Thanks, Brooke.
Yeah.